Playoffs are currently in progress for both the NBA and NHL. Let's look at how the numbers are shaking out. Starting with the NBA playoffs first, underdogs have done pretty good so far, winning 55% and risking 100 on every underdog in this year's playoffs. You'd be up $327. Underdogs are often the road team, so it makes sense that road teams are also showing a profit in the playoffs. If we look at underdogs on the money line real quick, which is just no spread, straight up, dogs have had some big upset wins this playoffs, and you'd be up $804 with only winning 40% of your bets. But back to the home and away splits. I talked in the Discord about this earlier in round one of the playoffs about home court advantage. I think the betting market has started to overvalue home court advantage in the playoffs and might be inflating the point spreads on the home teams, which as a result is giving line value to the away teams. During the regular season, home court advantage is on average worth around 3 points. In the playoffs, it's worth a little more, but in some of these series, we've seen home teams get adjusted 5 or 5.5 points, which I think is a little too much. At the bottom is over-unders, and it's pretty close to even. Over showing a slight edge. Before we look at NHL numbers, let's quickly look at NBA playoffs the last 10 years. Favorites against the spread have been profitable the last 10 seasons. The home and away splits are almost exactly 50-50 there, only a difference of 3 games. Let's switch to NHL playoffs. So far this season in the playoffs, favorites have won 60% of the games. And remember, NHL is primarily a moneyline sport, so that's why winning 60% of games still would have you down 250. Like with most sports, home teams are usually favored, and so far this playoffs, home teams are 34-18, risking 100 on every home team in the playoffs this year on the money line. You'd be up 775. I wonder what home favorites are. I should have looked that up. I'll look it up after and add it on. I think they would have done pretty well. But then again, you have to win at such a high rate when betting favorites on the money line. Unlike, say betting over-unders, you can see overs in this year's playoffs are crushing. 62% win rate translates to winning almost $1,200. Things are a little different when we look at the larger sample size. The past 10 postseasons combined, underdogs and away teams are profitable. That's another one I probably should have looked up too. I'll add that one in with my amazing video editing skills. Road dogs in the playoffs since 2015. It'll be right there. I imagine it has to be profitable because unlike moneyline favorites, when you win betting moneyline dogs, you win more than you risk. Yeah. I'll stop here, but I need a big favor really quickly. If you found this video or any recent video I've done interesting or informative and would consider giving it a like or a comment, I'd really appreciate it. I get comments from people who say they find these videos interesting, but I just can't figure out TikTok or any social media for that matter. I have less followers now than I did a year ago and get way less views, so only way I can tell which type of content to even do is by going off what the viewers say, Maybe I should start doing videos on like 10-team parlays. I'll probably blow up doing that, like if I did a 10-teamer a day. Maybe that's an idea. At this point I'll try anything. Until next time, good luck with your bets.